Coming up on Mountain News this morning, a shooting in Bell County sends one woman to the hospital when the bullet was meant for someone else. And could being pulled out of school so early be impacting the mental health of Kentucky's students? One new study says yes. Plus, while many of us are staying home during this pandemic, what happens to people looking to buy or sell one? We talked with a realtor about how COVID-19 is impacting the housing market.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning. Your time is 5:32 on this Thursday, May the 21st. I'm Will Puckett. Thank you for tuning in to Mountain News This Morning. Are you tired of the rain yet? Because I know I for sure am. Let's bring Brandon in this morning. And Brandon, while chances are reducing, they're getting slimmer, we're still not out of the woods yet, right?
Yes, and preach, Will, preach. We're all tired of the rain. And again, I'm just ready for it to be over. I know a lot of folks who've been dealing with flooding are ready for it to be over. But unfortunately, it's not over just yet. Let's take a look at the satellite radar look the last few hours. And again, it's that system. It's down to our south. It's a big old low pressure system. It's down basically on coastal Georgia, almost out, but still close enough to continue throwing that moisture right back at us from the south and from the east heading toward the north and the west. That's going on this morning, but it's not as widespread as it has been. So that flash flood watch was canceled early, and a lot of the area rivers that have went up or that have were in flood stage are starting to have crested and are starting to go down now. So that's some good news. Temperatures in the 50s area wide this morning, from 52 to about 55, kind of the range there. It's a little bit warmer than it was this time yesterday morning in some locations, but not a whole lot. So kind of similar to where we were yesterday. Your 12-hour planner for today, basically those rain chances are still around off and on throughout the day as temperatures climb into the upper 60s. Will?
All righty, Brandon, thank you. Well, we learned last night that former Pike County Sheriff and Judge Executive Bill Deskins has died. Several officials, family, and friends posted the news on Facebook. Deskins was county judge from 2003 to 2007 and was elected again in 2014, defeating Wayne T. Rutherford by around 600 votes. Funeral arrangements have not yet been announced. Meanwhile, a shooting in Pineville left one man in jail and a woman in the hospital yesterday. Police say a 29-year-old Michelle Rye was shot in the throat after 26-year-old Zachary Ty and another man got in a fight. They say the two men were fighting outside a home on West Tennessee Avenue, and Ty pulled a gun on the other man and fired one round. The shot missed the man but hit Rye. Police took Ty into custody, and Rye was flown to UK hospital. A Floyd County man state police say shot another man Tuesday morning, pleaded not guilty yesterday. Stephen Moore faces an assault charge along with being a convicted felon in possession of a handgun. Police found the victim, Tyler Owsley, at Pikeville Medical Center with a gunshot wound to the back. He is expected to survive. State police do not know what led to the shooting. Moore is being held on a $25,000 cash bond. His preliminary hearing is scheduled for next Tuesday. Well, back in December, we brought you a horrific story of at least 20 horses shot to death in Floyd County. We want to warn you, some of the images you're going to see are graphic, but we are bringing you some good news this morning. WYMT's Camille Gear has more.
One of the worst cases of animal cruelty in Floyd County.
I actually thought, no, this can't be real. It's probably, somebody's went up there and fed something that's been like silage or something that a horse can't tolerate, and it's wintertime, and, it's not actually been a shooting, that they've died of something more natural causes.
Back in December, at least 20 horses shot dead on a strip job site.
But arrival on the scene, it looked like a Civil War battlefield reenactment with all the horses lying dead, just scattered everywhere. It's horrific.
One of the horses spared was a pregnant mare, now affectionately known as Hope.
She was extremely malnourished. Almost like skin and bones. And then on top of that, right, she's pregnant. So we were really worried about her nutrition and her energy levels, etc., since she was cured.
It was a tough road to recovery for Hope, as she also cared for her wingling colt Knox and her yearling filly Diamond. But showing a strength only a mother can muster, she nursed them both back to health.
She was definitely really hesitant around people. Obviously, they're coming from a really, really traumatic experience. It's again just gaining that trust and making sure they have time to get to know that humans aren't always cruel.
But Sunday morning around 7 a.m., Hope brought another colt into this world.
Yeah, I mean, we're honestly elated. I couldn't tell you who was more excited at this point, if it was our staff or it was Hope, just because we were so ready for this baby to come.
And that is exactly what she did, living up to her name.
But I just think it's like a beautiful metaphor for this like rebirth, and what we're doing here at Willow Hope Farm is giving these horses a second chance. And I feel like we really get to see that with Hope's colt.
Showing everyone that there is always a light at the end of the tunnel. In Floyd County, Camille Gear, WIMT Mountain News.
Now, if you have information about the shooting, you are asked to call the Floyd County Sheriff's Office at 606-886-6711. Well, a special team is back inside Norton Healthcare in Louisville. The 9 pups are part of Norton's Heal Dog Heal program. Their job is to help patients, families, and staff release some stress. The dogs have been kept away from the hospital for 40 days because of the pandemic, but they're back to work, putting a smile on everyone's face.
Many of our employees were just saying the hospital is not the same without them. I think our employees rely a lot on the facility dogs. They deal with a lot of stress, and having the dogs here is a great quick way for them to just de-stress a little bit.
The dogs are still not allowed in isolation rooms. Well, state leaders are once again addressing concerns about the state's unemployment system. According to the state unemployment office, the claims process has changed. Some applicants thought a recent email they received from the state was a scam with unfamiliar links they were asked to follow. The office confirms the email is in fact legitimate, adding that applicants must complete each step to qualify for benefits. Meanwhile, a London business is looking to hire hundreds of people. Centure is a call center. They've turned most of their jobs into remote roles in the middle of the pandemic. For those wanting to work from home, they provide the startup equipment at no cost to employees. They have also taken precautions for employees still working inside the building, including checking employees' temperatures. We have a link on our website at WYMT.com on how to apply. So you're looking to either buy or sell a home. You might be asking yourself, how is the coronavirus impacting that process? Well, WYMT's Madison Pergram gives us a look into how the real estate industry is operating.
If you're looking to buy or sell a home in the near future, things might look a little different.
It's changed the way that we operate. It's changed the way that we do everything from showings to open houses.
Instead of the physical open house setting, showings are now done virtually.
So there's different technologies that we have at our disposal. We can do the virtual tours as far as just take a video and do video walkthroughs. Of course, we can video ahead of time and kind of do a walkthrough and send those out to clients.
But for the full virtual tour experience, technology is advanced.
Different technology that will actually map the house out so that the buyer can click on the picture anywhere in the picture, and it will take them to that point in the room. They can walk through doorways that way.
Walking room by room with the ability to see every detail. But some things about the real estate market have not changed, including the number of people looking to buy.
So we're seeing a lot of buyers in the market because those interest rates are low. I think that people are ready to get out of the house. They're ready now. Some people are ready to have a new space to live in.
Daniel Carmack, a realtor, says that results in a low inventory of homes.
So there's not many houses out there for sale, so people are ready to find a house, and there's just not much out there for them to find.
But safety remains a top priority for people making a move to get involved in the real estate market. In Laurel County, Madison Pergram, WYMT Mountain News.
Now, Carmack says the enhanced use of technology for most realtors was a smooth transition because many of them already use that technology in their work. Well, a new survey shows Kentucky students are struggling with mental health while out of the classroom. The Pritchard Committee Student Voice team has found students are feeling less motivated and more stressed. They say they're also struggling with less access to counseling services. In August, the team will present data to lawmakers as they plan for the upcoming school year.
We do know that this flexibility is providing students with some advantages to practice healthier habits about working out, sleeping, taking care of themselves. We believe that students are the primary stakeholders of the education system.
Students will have time to take the survey. Well, just ahead on Mountain News this morning, while one Kentucky baseball team should be starting up their season right about now, they're starting up something a little different instead.
The heavier bands of rain have moved out for the moment, but we could see some more rain chances later today. I'll talk about it in about 3 minutes.